Hello YouTube, I got a story for you today of how I almost died because of this thing. You probably don't know what it is yet, I'll explain in a second. It's a long story on how I got to this thing, so I'm going to explain that and then I'm going to explain what this fancy blue clear plastic thing is. So, first thing that happened, my smoke alarm went off, which is also a carbon monoxide detector, and alerted me that there was carbon monoxide in my house, which is a great thing. If you don't know, carbon monoxide can kill you, because I don't know, like you can't see it. I don't know, sightless. I don't know what the fuck that's called. It's odorless. You can't taste it. You can't smell it. You can't see it. You can't hear gas, really, usually. But yeah, so it's basically invisible and can kill you. So I was like, oh shit. So after I, reset my smoke alarm, it went off again. Reset it again, went off, and I was like, this is weird because I have other smoke alarms. I have smoke alarms in my basement where the carbon monoxide be coming from. And that one wasn't going off. So I came to the realization that my fire extinguisher, my smoke alarm is like 10 years old, which is longer than it's accurate for. I don't know how to describe it. It's basically lived its life and is now like 3 years past its use by date. If you, I guess, can give non-perishable items use by dates. Anyway, it was too old and it wasn't accurate anymore. So I went to Home Depot, picked up 2 new smoke alarms, and by the way, there is no carbon monoxide in my house. The old one was being faulty. The reason I keep pointing up there is because that's where I used to keep my smoke alarm. So it was faulty. There was no carbon monoxide. I have 2 new ones in my house. One's in that room, and I had them in here too. There's no carbon monoxide. I checked all around my house with the smoke alarms. I left them there for like the minimum amount of time and stuff. So I'm not gonna die in my sleep, thankfully, which is a really good thing, I hope. So I went to Home Depot, and by me, the Home Depot is next to a Sports Authority. And also, my headphones had crapped out recently, and one side stopped working. So I decided to get a new pair of headphones. By the way, Skullcandy makes headphones that last a really long time. These headphones that I have were lasted 2 years, so I got another pair of Skullcandies for like 20 bucks. And right next to the Skullcandy headphones in Sports Authority was this thing. And if you thought it was a douchey kind of super buff fitness kind of thing, you're right, because this is a collapsible water bottle. Now, honestly, I wouldn't have bought this thing for myself, but I have a small backpack, and when I go to college, I don't feel like spending 10 bucks on a fucking bottle of Poland Spring, because fucking City University, New York charges shit tons of money for food for some reason. So I got this. It's a collapsible bag that fills up with water, and then once you're done drinking it, you can fold it away so it doesn't take up too much fucking space in my bag, which is nice. I have another like Brita bottle, but that thing's huge and it doesn't fucking collapse and it takes up a shit ton of space. So this thing inflates like this. As you can see, it gets pretty big and it fills up with water. So my genius idea was to fill it up with water and use it, when I go to college. Well, I used this the next day, and I filled it up when I went to go buy my girlfriend. I filled it up before that too, drank a little bit. Filled it up when I went with my girlfriend completely, drank it completely, filled it up again, and periodically throughout the day, I just kept filling this fucking thing up and drinking from it. And I was like, yeah, water, hydrated, I'm gonna be healthy, yeah. And then I realized I'd reached the point where I drank so much that I had a thought dawn on me. I don't know if you ever heard of this, but in New York, I don't know if it was Z100, some big radio station, when the Nintendo Wii came out, people were trying to get it for some reason like crazy, not like the Wii U, which is fucking everywhere. So what happened was, this woman drank, the contest was to drink a lot of water, and whoever drank the most water or drank a certain amount of water in a certain time won. And you would win a Wii. This woman drank the water so fast that she died. And it wasn't that she drank the water so fast, it was that she drank too much water too fast. Which is a very big problem, because if you drink a lot of water, you lose all the salt that's in your body, and then your cells rupture and shit because they don't have the proper balance or proper conductivity, I think it is. I don't know, it's something with the salt, and you lose the electrolytes that are in your cells, and it kind of kills them. So if you drink too much water, you can die. And that's what I thought I was doing, because I drank at least 5 of these, in addition to a cup of tea, a cup of milk, and some soda. And I think the average human male needs like a healthy amount of water to drink for an average human adult male is like 3 liters of water. So I doubled that. So I was pretty fucking sure I was on the verge of water poisoning. And I already had sun poisoning, and that shit's not fucking fun, because all that happens to you is you get fucking feverishly sick, you throw up everywhere. I missed my middle school graduation, which I didn't really want to go to anyway. So, I already had sun poisoning. I didn't want water poisoning. One, because sun poisoning is bad. I just got a bad sunburn on my shoulders from being on a lake the day before. But water poisoning can seriously kill you. And I was like, ugh. So I literally just sat down, didn't move. I was like, okay. I was literally sitting down for like an hour and a half. I'm like, am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? Because I don't know what the hell it did. It like, I guess it like fucks your kidneys or something like that. And I had some back pain, but that was unrelated. But of course, you know, I fucking figured, oh, yep, my kidneys are failing. I'm dying. And of course, didn't call 911 or anything like that. I was just, you know, fucking lying on my couch like, gonna die, fucking sitting there. So, turns out I didn't die as I'm recording this video, but I did drink a shit ton of water, but I didn't drink too much. Well, I drank too much, but I didn't drink that much water that I would have given myself water poisoning. I was probably just under the water poisoning level bar. So if I drank any more that day, I would have died. But ironically enough, I got super thirsty that night, and I was afraid to drink stuff. So I literally was like gonna drink some orange juice. I'm like, no, that's good, that's good. And I just took like that much. So bottom line is, if you get a new water bottle, don't be a dick about it and don't drink too much water, because you could fucking kill yourself like I almost did. So, yeah, word to the wise, you could die from drinking water. You could die from doing fucking everything, but I think drinking water is one of the worst ways you could die. Just because it's kind of stupid. It's like, oh, he was really thirsty. That's what would have been on my fucking tombstone. Vincent D'Antoni, he was really thirsty. He drank too much water. That's it. Like, I think that's like the dumbest fucking way to die. And I'm glad I didn't die from drinking water, because, you know, I thought I was being healthy and drinking a decent amount of water. I was like, yeah, I'm going to increase my circulation or whatever the fuck it does. And I was wrong, and I almost died. I didn't almost die. I almost died. Which is close enough, because, you know, fucking everything can kill you. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Fuck you.